Okay, welcome to today's video. My name is Angelique, and today I am continuing to unpack this question that I got from a friend of mine who said, "You are an absolute amazing human. Thank you. You have allowed yourself to take what happened in your life to help others. What are some key things you can share that would allow me to see life differently?" And the first video, I shared that having the recognition that I am simply alive, and that since I am alive, since I am in experience, I get to change that. I have autonomy, I have authority, I have the possibility available to me because I'm alive, you know? And that's a powerful thing because I am someone who has survived attempting to take their life. And so on the other side of that, I have been able to gain this appreciation and this perspective. Like, I was almost not here in this year, you know? And it's just really powerful to have that recognition. However, I do understand that not everyone has reached that point in life, and I don't wish it on anybody, TBH. Yet for those who have had that experience, go watch that video and let me know if it hits for you. And while you're here and while I'm writing down this second one, I invite you to subscribe and write in the comments whatever comes up for you as I am sharing this next tip that I share with my friends. And yeah, like the video and I'll do things. So the second thing that I share with my friend is that my life is whatever I want to make it. And if I want to go from being one thing to doing another thing, I can do that. I can do that. You can do that. We can do that. We all have the possibility, capability, capacity to do that. And what it takes is boldness. It takes boldness. Hopefully this framing is okay. Because as you will see, the editing is very minimal on these. So some of the things I've navigated in life include being a 19-year-old animal sciences student, deciding that they wanted to switch over to music or theater or something in the arts, and having very specific scholarships for the sciences that would not have translated or paid for artistic liberal arts course materials or shifting majors, I put it that way. And so I had to drop out. And I had to because I really felt like my life was going in a direction that was not meant for me. I thought from the age of 5 years old that being a veterinarian was what I really wanted to do in life. And I spent enormous amounts of my thought process and deciding in every action, relationships, friendships, just everything. Every decision I made was geared towards I'm going to be a veterinarian when I grow up. And when I had this revelation at 19 that this was not for me because I was in an internship and it was just very bureaucratic and very much about money, and what I wanted to do was help animals. What I wanted to do was offer good to the world. And I thought that was what that was. But it's a business just like the medical industry. So realized that was not for me. And I had this mind breaking, gut wrenching, panic attack inducing moment where I realized, oh my goodness, I have spent 15 years of my existence, 14 years of my existence wanting to be this thing, and I don't want to be this thing. So what do I do? Who am I? It was very existential. And having to drop out of college was like, I thought I was going to get disowned. I thought I was going to get beat, like really, truly, I'm jesting, but like the panic attacks were real, and that was one of the moments that I just had to be like, well, we'll see what happens. And, it's turned out pretty good, actually. I'm actually very glad that I'm not a veterinarian, that I didn't just suck it up so that I could get a job and do what I said I was going to do. Because I know a lot of people are in that space. A lot of folks are in that space, and we have this tendency to think that we can't change our life. We have a tendency to feel that the niche that we're in, the lane that we're in, the career that we're in, is what we have to be in, the marriage that we're in. You feel me? Like we have to be that. We have to be that only. And that's just not the truth. And something that has supported me with that is hearing the stories of different people and how they went from shining shoes to selling newspapers to selling jewelry to being a chef to having a dog grooming business to selling peanuts to making robots, like writing books, giving speeches, and it just reminds me how we get to choose this life. It really is a game, and you get to play whatever you want to play. It's really not that deep, but it does require boldness. If you're going to make those moves, you got to know you can make those moves. And then you have to make the move. You got to do it. Otherwise, you're going to just stay stuck where you are and feeling like, oh man, life is blah, 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 blah. And that's not to jest at you because I do get myself in those moments where I'm like, man, it would be great if my life could be different. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it can be. I just have to decide what I want to do and then do that and trust that it will work out. And so, yeah, that's one of the things that has helped me to see life differently and has helped me to shape what has happened to me and for me, essentially, and in helping others through their challenges in life. Boldness. And it is a muscle. I know we all have different life experiences, and many of them are traumatic, and they can diminish our boldness and put us in a state of fear so that we don't want to step out of the box because we feel like the box is our safety net, but really it's a cage, and a very tight one that doesn't have proper heating or air conditioning and only drips water down the sides of the bars. You feel me? And so just understanding that we can create something different if we want to. And if that's something that you are looking for support with, you can join one of my community programs or keep watching this content. Reach out to me at the information included in the description box. or make a comment on here and we can have some dialogue, because that's what these videos are for. So again, make sure you like, subscribe, and tell me what you're feeling, how this resonated with you in the comments. And this is the second video in a series of 5 videos answering this question from my friends. So if you are interested, continue watching. Go back to the first video if you did not watch that video. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, friend.